learner, we will be hosting Dr. Dees Call tonight. And we're going to be talking about bring in renewal. So this is an interactive call and it's informal. So I hope anyone that would like to share their experiences, please join in. We always appreciate that. And everyone really benefits from each other's testimonies. And before we begin, I just want to remind everyone to click on star 6 to mute or press your mute button, and then to unmute, just press that mute button or star 6 again, and that's going to help eliminate any background noise and makes it much easier for the recording. So just before we begin again, anyone else want to say hello before we start? Alrighty. So before we actually get into the product that we're speaking about tonight that we're really excited to share, Maureen's going to begin by telling us why she loves Sunrider so much and what really makes this company so different from anything else, especially for those who may be new to the call and new to Sunrider. So Maureen, you can share away.
Yes, thank you, Marlene. Marlene kind enough to introduce in 1992 my husband to Sunrider. They met at an airport, and he came home and said, "I think this is the company that you've been looking for," and he was absolutely right. And as Sunrider said, the Sunrider difference. We understand that our customers want products that are not only safe for them and the environment, but also products that really work. The Sunrider difference ensures the highest standards of safety, quality, and effectiveness that you deserve from the unique philosophy behind our products to our proprietary manufacturing process and our owner expertise. We have top-notch scientists and trusted experts. Dr. Stacey Kennan, world-renowned herbalist in pharmacy, Dr. William Kennan, medical doctor, and together with their son, Dr. Reuben Kennan, also a medical doctor, and Eric Kennan, organic chemist, they oversee the research, development, manufacturing of every Sunrider product. And we need a variety of whole foods. Your body is designed to be nourished by a wide variety of whole foods, not chemicals. There is no perfect food or ingredient, and too much or too little of anyone can unbalance your body. Your optimal health requires a vital variety of food and nutrients, and you can find them in Sunrider products. We have a unique philosophy called the philosophy of regeneration. When your body runs out, healthy mind and spirit follow. That's why Sunrider products holistically nourish the yin and cleanse yang your body's 5 systems with the precise combination of nutrients that promote optimal health. That's the philosophy of regeneration. And Sunrider products maximize your body's absorption of concentrated nutrients from whole foods by preserving the integrity of their goodness with our proprietary extraction and concentration process. We oversee this technologically advanced process in our NSF, that's National Science Foundation, certified manufacturing facility. And this is one of the reasons I love Sunrider. Marlene, back to you.
Thank you so much, Ken. Whenever Maureen talks about Sunrider, you can always hear the passion in her voice. And I am so grateful that I did meet Adrian that day in the airport. It was such a wonderful surprise, and how after all these years we still share our love for Sunrider and our friendship. So thank you, Maureen, for that. And we'll be getting back to her in just a little bit. Last week we spoke about spring renewal. That's where we're beginning. This is the first day of March. And I know some people may still be in cold weather, may not see the sun yet, but will be sure seeing that very shortly. So last week we spoke about evergreen and household cleaners that will help with spring renewal and spring cleaning. And I know a lot of people got excited about that because maybe you haven't tried some of those products yet. And we might be sharing something tonight that maybe you have not tried or maybe tried it in the past and would like to try it again. So I'm going to encourage everyone to speak about some of the products. You might want to just at least jot down the name of the product, and then you can look up more information about it. So before I begin with the product, here are just 7 spring skincare tips for healthy skin. The first one is to exfoliate the skin. The first step on the path to glowing skin starts with exfoliating away the lingering layer of winter. Another is to hydrate yourself. And we always talk about hydrating yourself inside, but also hydrating your skin. Another tip is to wear sunscreen, of course. You're going to be outside, even on those cloudy days. Eat fresh fruits and vegetables. Use a light moisturizer. Work out and make sure that you clean your makeup brush. So those are a couple of tips for spring renewal and spring cleaning for our skin. So there are many wonderful Sunrider skincare products, and I'm sure you've tried many of them. We have. And today we're going to be sharing a few of our favorites. I'll begin with 2 of our internal products that help nourish our skin from the inside out. And the first one is Vitafruit, and the second will be Beauty Pearl. So I want to share a little bit about what Sunrider says about Sunrider Vitafruit. It's an exotic blend of herbs, fruit, pure nutrition, and it actually calls it a super juice for your skin. And one of the ingredients in here is the peacock-thorn fruit. And this plant is rich in collagen-facilitating vitamin C, folate, carotenoids, essential fatty acids, and it supports skin hydration, elasticity, and cellular regeneration. So I don't know about you, but when I read that description, I go, wow, this is fantastic. And of course, we know that the skin is the largest organ of our body, but that beautiful skin starts from the inside out. So this particular product, Vitafruit, we mix that with water or with our fortune delight. You can pour it on, sometimes you can pour that over a snack, maybe on apples, but there's a lot of ways to use it. And it does really promote healthy, radiant skin. And it's a very good source of vitamin A, C, and E. It's very convenient, it's portable, it comes in a shareable vial. And it has no artificial sweetness or corn syrup. So those aspects of this particular product is pretty amazing, and people really know the difference by adding in this particular collagen facilitating vitamin C combination. So what does Sunrider say here? It says, why should I drink? And one of the things is because it has powerful antioxidants that is shown to neutralize aging-free radicals. It also contains the phytoflavonoids, amino acids, and a host of other ingredients. And it says right here, when taken in combination with Beauty Pearl, it nourishes your skin with these essential collagen-building nutrients. Now, you notice I said the word collagen a few times because I know that is something a lot of people are looking for, that they feel is going to really help improve their skin. And so our products help us from the inside with the Vitafruit and also with the products we'll be sharing tonight as well. So does anyone, before I move on from that, anyone have anything they'd like to say about Vitafruit or any questions about that particular product? Okay, well, that really is a fantastic product. I promise you will love this. and can use it in any way that we like. We do actually mix it with our Fortune Delight and Evergreen together. The Evergreen that we spoke about last week. So it's a great combination. Now the Beauty Pearl, which comes in these little white little balls, and they are just amazing what it does. For me personally, it also, besides my skin, it really helps with nourishing our central nervous system. One of the main ingredients in that is the Korean white ginseng. And it says right here, this form of ginseng helps support balanced hormone secretion, nourishing your muscles, mind, and nervous system. So not only is this product helping our skin look more healthy and youthful and renewed, which is what we want for spring especially, it does all these other benefits. You know, it's very, it makes you feel balanced and beautiful, and these products are safe and used by both men and women, teenagers, so it's really good for anybody. So it says, is Beauty Pearl for women and men? And the answer is yes. It is for anyone who wants healthy, vibrant looking skin. So this combination of the Vitafruit and Beauty Pearl is wonderful. I personally, I will do at least 1 or 2 Beauty Pearls a day. I will do at least 1 bottle or vial of the Vitafruit. So that's my combination for internal skincare. So anyone have any questions or anything they'd like to add on either of those products before we move on to some of the external products?
Hey, Marlene, it's Mac. How are you doing?
Oh, great. Thanks, Matt. How are you?
Great, doing fabulous. Hey, just quickly before you move on, a couple quick things. You know, it's funny, Karen had shared about Vitafruit for a long time. And finally, I paid attention a couple of months ago as we got into one of our seasonal element challenges, started using Vitafruit. And I don't know about anybody else on the line, but at age 65, I started developing the kind of thin skin on the back of the hands and the forearms, you know, where you bang into anything, you bruise, and if you get it good enough, it bleeds for a while. I've really noticed by consuming Vitafruit every single day for the past couple of months, my skin has toughened up. Now, I'm not going to go bang it against a wall or anything, but I have been jumped on by the dogs, you know, where I run into things or whatever, and my skin has really toughened up. And the only thing I can really attribute that to is the Vitafruit. In terms of Beauty Pearl, I don't want to go too far off topic here, but when my wife was in menopause, my 2 teenage daughters were going through adolescence, Beauty Pearl and Bella were the 2 favorite products in my household. So thank you for the share on Beauty Pearl. Thank you for the information on Vitafruit, and take it away, Marlene.
Thank you so much. That is fantastic. Those testimonies are so important, and I love that. You know, I hadn't really heard what, you know, anyone else say that, so that's fantastic when you were saying about the Vitafruit and toughening up the skin. I think that's pretty amazing, and with all the, you know, those vitamins, the A and the C, and those antioxidants that neutralizes the free radicals. Wow, I mean, that is fantastic. I'm telling you, I'm with you on that. You know, at the age, I'm getting things a little bit, so that's fantastic testimony. Thank you so much, Matt. And Beauty Pearl, yes, for hormones. Yes. Someone else?
Marlene, it's Maureen. I just have a quick testimony.
Oh, yes.
Well, it just reminded me when Matt was talking about the thin skin. I sent a 10-pack of Vitafruit to my cousin who was having Mohs treatment on his leg. And I said to him, "Do you like the taste?" But I love it. I have one every morning at 10 a.m. And he is healing beautifully. He's diabetic, so it's very important for him. So think of others and yourself when it comes to things like products like Vitafruit. Fabulous.
Wow. Oh, that's great. That's another great testimony. And I know if Richard were here, he'd be hearing how it really helped his foot heal from his surgery when he had his surgery for his Achilles tendon. And that Vitafruit really did help with the healing of the skin. all ages love this product. And one of the main ingredients in here, an ingredient that I've never heard too much about, but I heard a little bit of a buzz around it, and which is in a couple of these products, is called the niacinamide. And what I've read about that, it helps to minimize redness and blotchiness, minimizes pore appearance, it regulates oil, protects against sun damage, and minimizes fine lines and wrinkles. So that's something I had read about that particular product. And that ingredient is in two of the products you'll hear about in just a bit. But the first product in that set is called the Candescent Pure Cleansing Oil. And I know sometimes people will tend to want to back away if they feel maybe they have oily skin or this might make their skin oily, but it does not at all. And let me just read what Sunrider says, because it really is true. This is soothing, lightweight cleanser that detoxifies your skin while gently removing dirt, pollution, excess sebum, and other oil-based impurities. It even melts away waterproof makeup, sunscreen, and stubborn product buildup. Natural botanicals like apricot kernel oil, which is also most makeup residues, but it also nourishes and softens the skin at the same time. It has the jojoba seed oil, which nourishes your skin, giving your pores a deep cleanse. And here it says, rinse to reveal clean, refreshed, with no greasy residue. And that is so true, because when you hear about something that is, the word oil is, you right away think of, I don't know if I want to use that, it's going to be greasy, but it's safe and it's gentle for all skin types. It really leaves your skin soft and glowing. It's cruelty-free, vegan-friendly, no parabens, sulfate, dyes, fragrances, preservatives, or harmful chemicals. It really does work so well and feels so good on our skin. Now, it also says this collective debris that we get on our skin not only causes damage to the skin, but it also contributes to the breakdown of collagen and the development of wrinkles and discoloration. So that's why it's important for us to not only remove makeup and sunscreen, but also that dirt, that debris that can cause those negative aspects. Also, it says here, which answers the question again, what I said earlier, can I use this on oily skin? And it says yes. Candescent Pure Cleansing Oil is perfect for all types of skin, including oily, which may seem a little contradictory. So many oil-free cleansers strip the skin and upset the natural balance of oil, resulting in the overproduction of oil. So in other words, sometimes people go for totally oil-free cleansers, and it's actually not going to do your skin very well. This cleansing oil removes, as I mentioned, the dirt and debris while maintaining the skin's natural oil level to keep your complexion clean, balanced, and healthy. Very easy to use. You put a little bit on your hand, gently put it on your skin, and it does take off like eye makeup so easily. That's what I really noticed too. It takes it off so easily, but does not leave your skin at all oily. So that's the first part of the K-Pure product. Now, I want to just ask, does anyone else have anything they want to say about that product before we move on to the other one? Okay, so the next product in this line is called the Candescent Pure Foaming Cleanser. This is really a great product, and I love it. It's kind of fun to use. Somebody said, I remember one of the calls, it felt like it was giving your face a bubble bath, because it just foams up and it actually, just feels so light on your face. And this particular product does have that ingredient that I mentioned mentioned earlier, the niacinamide, which actually is a form of vitamin D3, and it helps support that collagen production, which helps diminish the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, pores, while improving elasticity. That to me is everything that we want, right? To remove the appearance of wrinkles, clean our pores, but also improving elasticity. So this is fantastic. Also vegan friendly and none of the parabens, none of the bad stuff, right? So this also it has some ingredients that help to hydrate and soothe the skin as well. So one of those ingredients is actually called beetroot extract. And this vegetable extract is rich in vitamin C, which combats free radicals and supports collagen production. And this natural extract also provides instant and long-lasting hydration. So when we were talking about that earlier, about some of the tips for spring, one of them was hydration. So we're talking about hydration for in the body, but also hydration for the skin. So you can see how this product is fantastic for hydration. So I want to just answer this question here. A lot of people will ask, what is a double cleanse? Like, why do we need a double cleanse? And I know some people will actually put these two cleanses in the shower, and then when they come out, they'll use the other product. So this says right here under the FAQs, the double cleanse involves washing your face in 2 steps. First, by using an oil-based cleanser like the Candescent Pure, followed by a water-based cleanser. The first step draws out oil-based impurities like the makeup, sunscreen pollutants, while the second step cleanses water-based debris such as sweat and dirt. The foaming cleanser not only purifies the skin, it also revs up the skin's circulation to boost radiance, while prepping your skin to receive the full benefits of the treatment to follow. So you see how each step really works well with the next step. And Maureen is going to be telling us about the next 2 steps in just a second. But before we move on to that, does anyone have anything they would like to share or ask about those 2 cleansing parts of this program? Okay, great. So Maureen, do you want to talk about the next 2 steps?
Oh, I would love to. This is hands down my absolute favorite skincare line. You know, a part of my background as a fashion model and spokesperson, and I traveled all over in Europe, and it was nothing like the Candescent Pure. I'm really happy to talk about the Pure Beauty Water. In fact, I was sitting here with it in front of me. It smells so good. I couldn't resist spraying it on the back of my hand. And I'm feeling each hand, and I'm thinking, oh, this really is working nicely. It smells so good, that Turkish rose oil and botanical extract, that's resetting that pH level after the cleansing and to balance and hydrate while creating that really nice base for any more of the skincare. It's safe and gentle for all skin types. It refreshes, it tones, it cleans, and it soothes, it tightens the appearance of the pores, and it really helps to maintain skin protective acid mantle. You don't want to break that down because, as it says, it's the protective mantle for your face. So looking at this for men, women, teens, naturally vegan, there are just so many fantastic qualities to this. And as Marlene mentioned, the niacinamide in a couple of these, that's vitamin D3, and that helps support the collagen. As Marlene said, the fight wrinkles, the lines, pores, and then that rose water, which is so lovely. That's the cabbage rose, which if they take the steam of the distillate from the flowers of the cabbage rose, and that's what's high in vitamin C and the skin, offering that toning and the antioxidant benefits. So, astringent properties help with the and the appearance of pores, calming inflammation, and that lovely sage root extract. I get very excited talking about this. That contains a high amount of the antioxidants, omega-3s. That's really protecting and nourishing and soothing, again, with the benefits for the skin. And sodium PCA, that's humectant, and that has a superior water absorbing property. That's what works to extract the water to the upper layers of the skin. That's what promotes that hydrated look. And the last one, Renewal selenium extract. That's a mouthful. That's an herb that extract. It contains the vitamins, minerals, and the antioxidants. And that protects against the environmental pollution while hydrating and soothing the skin. That's very, very important. And as I said, this is hands down the best skincare line I have ever put on my face. The next one I want to talk about is the last step, the fourth step, and that's the pure hydrating gel cream. Deeply hydrating. Don't you love the silky feel to it? It's so sheer and creamy. It just instantly melts into your skin. And it nourishes and quenches that moisture. It craves it when you put this on, you really feel how quickly it goes into your skin. Absorbs so beautifully. It's lightweight. I like that a lot about it. I remember having put creams on my face and it felt like you were just putting layers upon layers upon layers and you never felt your skin. And the beetroot extract is rich in vitamin C. And that's the free radicals support for collagen production. And the sunflower seed oil, the moisture, contains a replenishing mixture of vitamins and nutrients, and that has a nourishing effect on our skin and pores. The Anica montana flower extract, doesn't it just sound beautiful, like you're in a meadow somewhere, extracting these beautiful plants, we're all surrounding it, putting it in on your face for the moisture, and it promotes the healthy circulation of the skin. And looking at the vitamins and the pollution while we are out walking or in an outside environment, even indoor environment, we need that hydration and that soothing for our skin. And the sodium hyaluronic acid, this powerful pigment has the capacity to draw moisture from the air into the skin to boost hydration levels and promote elasticity. B1 product is doing all that. And when you have all four products together, what a powerful combination. No wonder our skin is glowing. I took a quick walk before I got on the call, and as I turned to walk back, one of my young neighbors said, "Maureen, your skin is glowing." And I said, "Oh, you want to know about it?" I said, "Let's get together." I said, "We can even be outside, put it on the back of your hand, and you can try it." "Yes," she said. And she just kept looking at me, and she said, "I can't get over it." And I said, "You can glow too." So, when you notice a compliment, and we'll see the difference. So be prepared, learn how to take a compliment, because your skin is going to look fantastic. Marlene, back to you.
Oh gosh, I love that. That is fantastic. And it really is one of those products being an example of the product, how people will just stop you and ask you. And I wanted to mention two other things, reminding us that Sunrider is all about nourishing, balance, and cleansing. So we always talk about that with food that we eat inside. But the skincare is also about nourishing, balancing, cleansing, as you could hear about what I also love is that Sunrider has sample sets for the Cape Cure. So it's a great way to be able to share with others. And if you are interested in really helping people see a difference, this is a great way to share with them. In fact, the skincare industry is so huge. Sometimes people are actually more interested in taking care of their skin than they are internally. So I think we have great products that can fit with anybody, wherever they seem to resonate. But this is such an easy line to be able to share. Did anyone have any questions about that Cape Cure set? Otherwise, we're going to go into a couple of other products. Anyone wants to share? I know there's so many out there that are loving this product line. If you've seen any kind of results or anything you want to share beyond what we have.
Hey, Marlene, it's Mac again.
Yes, I was just going to call your name.
Figures. You guys have heard me kind of gush about Candace and Pure a few times before, so I won't go into all of it, but Maureen, great job in terms of the explanation of the products. And I just wanted to share a quick story. I was chatting with a male friend of mine the other day, and we were discussing skincare. And his question to me is, why do I really need both an oil and a water-based cleansing method? And we've talked about this a little bit, but what I reminded him of is I said two things. I said, Michael, do you ever wear sunscreen? Well, yes, I do. That's something that needs to come off your face at night. He said, well, what about the water-based side? I don't really, need that. And I reminded him, I said, hey, how many times do you think you touched your face in the last hour that we've been sitting here talking? And folks, if you don't know this, on the average, we all touch our face 23 times each hour on the average. So that was just a quick way of reminding him why he needed both the oil and the water-based impurity steps in terms of his cleansing process. So I just wanted to share that with everybody.
Oh my God, I love that example. That is a fantastic example to answer to someone. Because it's very real, right? It's actually fits.
Well, absolutely. And especially if you're talking to men, which can be somewhat resistive to skincare at times. So I just wanted to share that with everybody in case you guys get some of the same questions I did. Thanks, Marlene.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, thank you, Matt. No, that is actually perfect because sometimes, like you said, especially if you're speaking to men, they may not want to hear all the details, but if just putting it in the way that you just said it, that speaks so true, and it's very simple. Thank you, Matt. Okay, so, Maureen, can you come back on and were you going to share about the youth map?
So, okay.
Well, that's okay. You know what?
I wanted to talk about first, I wanted to mention too, for everyone, how important the sunscreen is. And
Yes.
just quickly, the incandescent the color correction cream, sunscreen broad spectrum SPF 30, and the Women's Protective Moisturizer broad spectrum SPF 30. And we have, when we scroll down here, I don't want to miss them. We have the Women Natural Emulsion Sunscreen SPF 30 paraben free, and the Sun Melt, the last one. Did I get them all? You can go in and read about them to know how effective they are. Sun Melt is fantastic for babies too. This is a very important thing to do for your skin, so that you're not getting burned from the sun and you are protecting. And with the broad spectrum SPF 30, it's really, really protecting. So yeah, back to you, Marley.
Okay. And just as a reminder, as we said, everyone, that it's so important. I think we hear it all the time, how much we have to protect our skin from the sun. And even on cloudy days, or even what we heard recently, either you could be sitting in a car and maybe, you're getting the sun in that way, or even in your house sometimes if you're sitting near windows a lot, that we need that kind of protection. So our sunscreen products are absolutely fantastic, safe. I know that there are products in there, ingredients that are mineral-based, but the only ones that are approved by the FDA. So there are a lot of ingredients in other sunscreen products that are really not safe. So we can be sure that ours is safe. And whoever invited you to the call, or you can get to the website, just look on where it says sunscreen, and you can learn a little bit more about those. But it is like finishing touch, right? When we go out to make sure that we are protecting our skin. Now we're gonna skip a little bit, and we're gonna go to Jeannie. And I know we've talked about nourishing our skin and cleansing our skin, and now we're going to be talking about the rejuvenating side with the revitalizing mask, is actually the exfoliating mask that we have. So, Jeannie, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you, Maureen. This is just a fantastic call tonight. It's the way all of you are explaining everything, and you're just doing a great job. I've got to say that. And it's not just because I've got to say it because I feel that way, but one of my favorite products, and I love a whole range of products of Sunrider, but I love the Candescent Revitalizing Mask. My skin feels so good afterwards. It cleans and exfoliates and rejuvenates your face, and it lifts away the and the residue, and so it reveals the appearance of a smoother, glowing skin. And it's rich in botanicals such as hemp oil, vegetable oil, which is the squalene that Dr. Jen has added to it. It has avocado oil, which leaves your skin looking smooth, soft, and supple. It's all based on the philosophy of generation. Well, all of us are. The revitalizing mask, it works in harmony with your skin. It protects the skin. The products are made with the finest baked ingredients, and it doesn't like products that they use will not clog up your pores, and so they won't feel like they're suffocating. A lot of times you put on a product and you know how you feel like, oh my God, this just feels so thick, and it just feels tight. Well, that's a feeling of suffocation on your skin, but this does not, and none of the other products do it. They're all very light. And they have avocado oil there, which provides long-lasting moisturizing effects. It will promote skin softness and pumping up of the it'll pump up your skin. The jojoba seed oil is similar. It's an emollient, and it's natural oils. Your skin will allow to absorb easily. It makes into a gentle skin softening, moisturizer for all skin types. Everybody can use this. And jojoba seed oil is similar. It's natural oils will allow to absorb easily, making your skin to feel soft, moisturized. Then you've got the squalene, which is derived from olive oil. It's a powerful antioxidant. The properties delivers moisturizing effects that helps restore lost oil into your skin. And the wheat germ is derived from the wheat kernel. Sounds kind of good. You almost want to eat it, don't you? to keep, right? So the benefits of this particular product is lift off the dirt and debris, you gently exfoliate, leaves your skin smooth and supple, it's clean without drying, you don't get that drying feeling. It restores the appearance of the youthful softness and radiance. The antioxidants protect against free radicals, which are important. You heard Maureen talk about that. And it supports the pH balance of your skin, which is a 5 balance, pH balance in your skin. And it moisturizes the full natural exfoliant. I love this product, and the way that I use it is after I cleanse my skin and after I even exfoliate with a scrub, I apply the mask. A thick coat, of course, you avoid your eyebrows, your lips, the underneath part of your eye, you get far away from that, and you work it all the way down the chin, and you leave it on. You can leave it on for 10 or 15 minutes. I really wanted to get the full benefit of the revitalized staff, so a lot of times I will leave it on overnight. But before I do that, I will also use a deep moisture lotion. So I'm really getting the benefit of the moisturizer and the revitalizing mask. And in the morning when I peel it off, I can't believe how beautiful my skin looks. It's gorgeous. Can you imagine using this with the Candace Pure product? You're really glowing. Glowing. And it's going to have to get darker sunglasses because you're going to glow so much. But I love it, and I highly recommend it. So use it, enjoy all the other skincare products. And back to you, Marlene.
Oh, thank you so much. We can see how excited you are too. And that is an amazing product. I've used it many, many times. And it goes on nice, comes off. And if any of you were on the call where, let's see, it was Lilia and May were hearing about the product. And May was so good at being able to peel that off in one piece. And it's really just kind of a fun thing. And if you feel like it's not something you want to use, a peel-off kind of mask, then we have other masks as well. But that is fantastic. And I don't know, Jeannie, did you want to share anything else? Did you want to share about Cali, why you like Cali for also cleansing the body?
I will. And I'd be happy to do that as well. And yeah, I did forget to tell it that you can peel it off. And you won't get that feeling like you're ripping your skin either. It's just a beautiful feeling of it. And with the Cali, why I love the Cali is because it just goes down so smoothly. It's a green tea. It's cleansing. At the same time, there are no artificial sweeteners in there. There's no sugar, no fat, and it's no caffeine in there. It's a beautiful, savory blend of green tea and herbs that'll nourish your body with antioxidants. It has camellia benefics in there, plus perilla leaf I'm having trouble pronouncing this one. Perilla leaf, which protects and cleanses, while the enchilada root acts as a natural diuretic. So it cleanses your body with antioxidants. It's soothing. You can have it hot or cold. I like mine hot because I have it in the morning, and I add the Sunny Dew to it. There's no fat, no preservatives, no artificial sweeteners is kosher and halal certified. And as you heard me say, the ingredients are the Alyssum root extract, Camellia sinensis, Imperator root extract, and Perilla leaf. Again, like I said, I enjoy it. In the morning, I have it hot. It comes in a variety of flavors. You can get a box of 10. I usually order the original, and when I do, I usually order the 60-pack because you can get it then that way also. The flavors that you can get are mint, which is great, especially if you have an upset stomach. It really makes a difference. It soothes it. Then there's cinnamon, and those are the flavors, original mint and cinnamon. And again, you can either get them in a box of 10 or a box of 60, and I usually order the 60-pack because I like to make a full pot of tea. And what I do is I have a 12-cup coffee maker, and instead of making coffee, I put my Cali tea bag in there. So I actually get 10 cups of tea in that. And I find it's just so delicious that way. And it goes a long way too when I do it instead of making it by the cup.
Yeah. Good idea. Good tip. Deanie, thank you so much. I love that. And the reason why we were bringing Cali into with all the other products is because it really does help to cleanse, but it's fused with healthy hydration. And so therefore, when we were speaking earlier about some of the things that we need to think about for spring renewal, one of those was hydration. So we have products that help with hydration inside and outside. So, Jeannie, thank you so very much for that. Appreciate it. Does anyone have any questions? Oh, thank you, hon. Anyone have anything they'd like to share about the product that Jeannie was just talking about? Okay, well, we certainly gave you a lot of products tonight to think about. Just going to review the names of everything that we talked about, and then if you want to jot them down, then you can look them up and put them on your next order or be able to share it with other people. So we started off with the Vitafruit and the Beauty Pearl to help our skin from the inside out. We talked about the K-Pure set with the 4 steps, and that helps to nourish, balance, and cleanse our skin on the outside. We spoke about the Condensing Revitalizing Mask, which helps to exfoliate skin and takes off the dead layer. We talked about Cali for hydrating on the inside, and of course, sunscreen products that help to protect our skin from the sun, from any sun damage. So it kind of gives us a good start for preparing for spring. I know these products, we use them all year round, but since we are talking about spring renewal, and we want to renew our inside, but also our skin, that this is a great line of products to do that with. So I'm going to just throw that out there again and see if anyone has any testimonies or questions regarding anything we've shared this evening. So also just remembering that, again, these products are for all ages, for all genders, easy to share with other people. And we have lots of information on our website that we can share. We have the fact sheets. But what's most important always when we're sharing with other people are our personal testimony. And therefore, the more products that you get to try and love, the more you have to share with other people. And keeping it simple, just the way I love what Max said, know who your audience is, and share it in a way that is going to be able to be heard by somebody else. So if you know somebody wants it really simple, just share your experiences. And like Max said, let's see, Matt, what did you say again? I have to remember this. I have to go back and listen to the video. To our call again. But you said why we needed 2 cleansing steps. And I think you said you asked how many times you touch your face a day and do you use sunscreen? I think that's what you said. Is that correct, Matt?
That is correct.
Still there? Oh, so, I'm so glad. So I think it's always good to remember who we're speaking to. I know we have been using the products. We use a lot of fact sheets, all kinds of information that gets us all excited and to understand more why our products are so different, why they really make a difference in everyone's life. And anybody can use these products truly and will see a difference. So with that, I'm going to end by saying after this call, we have the Rising Stars call, and you can go to Rising Stars Facebook page to get that link and to be able to click right on that. And then after that is the Sunrider call, is the kickoff call that begins at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And you can also find that link on the Rising Stars Facebook page as well. So we do really appreciate all of you for coming this evening. We appreciate your testimony. Thank you so much, Maureen, Jeannie, Matt. I appreciate you all so much. I think anytime we can share with others, we are blessing and benefiting other people's lives. So this is a great way to be able to do that. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming. And we will see you next time. Have a great week, everyone.
Thank you, Marlene.
Thank you. Bye. Good night. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thanks.